this will be one of several contributions to the Prepper's Reference Library chain of videos. This was started by LegendSexy and Yokowenis. Came up with the idea for different people to do response videos discussing some of their books that would be useful for preppers. And this video, I've got way too many books to put into one video, so this will be one of several videos in that series. I'm going to be using this same introduction for all the videos because I'm just too lazy to make separate introductions for all of them. So if you've already seen this introduction, do not give up and think you've already seen the video, because it could be different books. I would hope someone will do a video response to this so we can just keep the chain going. If you do, give it the same title that I'm giving to mine, Prepper's Reference Library. That way if someone wants to see all the Prepper's Reference Library contributions, they can just do that one simple search and hopefully get all the videos in one search and be able to look at everyone's contributions. So thank you very much, and now we'll get to the books. The SAS Survival Handbook by John Lofty Wiseman. How to survive in the wild in any climate, on land or at sea. This book, I can't say enough good things about this book. It discusses just the short description of what's in the book. We'll just go from the contents. You have your essentials, a section on strategy, climate and terrain, food. As this talks about edible plants, it talks about animals for food, food value, trapping, hunting, handling the kill, fishing, campcraft, shelter making, fire making, cooking, tools, organizing the camp, clothing, ropes and lines, and knots. A very, very valuable thing to know. Reading the signs, from direction finding to maps to weather signs, weather prediction even. Next section is on the move, the decision to move, planning a route, moving in groups, upland travel, jungle travel, and waterways. It discusses building rafts even. Health. Talks about first aid, procedures, disorders, diseases, warm climate diseases, cold climate hazards, natural medicine, dangerous creatures, poisonous snakes, and dangerous sea creatures. There's a section on survival at sea. Man overboard, survival afloat, dangerous fish, sharks, and making a landfall. Rescue, signaling, signals and codes, search patterns, helicopter rescue. Disasters is the next section. Drought, fire, gases and chemicals, flood and tsunami, hurricane, tornado, lightning, avalanche, earthquake, volcano, radiation, nuclear explosion and aftermath, and the home front. Altogether, this book has almost 600 pages. And it was written by John Wiseman, who served for 26 years with the Special Air Service. His book is their complete course. How to survive outdoors, on land or sea, in any weather, in any part of the world, and has become the standard reference for all campers, hikers, caravanners, and all those seeking outdoor adventure. There's not enough good things I can say about this book. If you don't have any other book in your bug out bag or in your preparations, if you only have the money for one book, make it this one. This book is just endless possibilities, and the things that are in it can be easily turned around and used in different ways. I haven't personally read it cover to cover yet. It's not really a cover to cover kind of book. It's more of a reference book. But it is well written. It's not bland at all. It holds your interest. It's got a lot of pictures and diagrams in it. And not only will this book be useful for preppers, but also backpackers, campers, hunters, hikers. Anyone who's going to be out in the wild should own this book. This is the Reader's Digest Garden Problem Solver, the ultimate troubleshooting guide to successful gardening. This book has a lot of information about growing, as well as solving problems with different gardening plants. Different parts has solving plant problems, plant identification. The identification is broken down into common name, botanical name, the light requirements, soil requirements, moisture requirements, hardiness, as well as quick troubleshooting guides, time-tested techniques, wise choices, regional focus, and a did you know sidebar item. It discusses the use of pesticides. And then the contents, it first discusses flowers, which some flowers are valuable, but the more important thing is going to be the section on vegetables, herbs, which is chapter 3, and chapter 4 is trees, chapter 6 is trees, and chapter 7 is fruits and nuts. There's also a valuable area on soil and compost in chapter 8, and chapter 11 is general maintenance of plants. This book is nearly 400 pages in length and can be valuable now as well as in the event that your support system breaks down.